Hello viewers and welcome back to our YouTube channel where we constantly update you for your dream job. I am Janika from Cantilever Labs and in today's video we will be discussing the preparation strategy for Capgemini. You might already be aware of the fact that this year Capgemini has changed its recruitment pattern, especially by introducing a brand new section which is the game-based aptitude test section. This new pattern of Capgemini has caused a lot of anxiety among students. But don't worry because Cantilever Labs is here to make your life easier and to also give you the clarity that you need to ace this tribe. Watch this video till the end because we have some bonus tips for you guys. But before we start, hit the bell icon for all notifications for our latest videos. Also, let me tell you that Cantilever Labs is now offering a free course for all of you enthusiastic aspirants which can help you prepare for aptitude, coding, mock interviews and test series for absolutely free and help you get into your dream jobs that is companies like TCS, Wipro, Infosys, Capgemini, Cognizant and many more. Kindly find the link to this in the description box below and register for absolutely free. So now, let's get started. Alright, so Capgemini is currently hiring for two job profiles as you can see here. One for the role of an analyst and the other for the role of a senior analyst. Now we've already made a video about this in the past, so kindly make sure to check that one out too using the link mentioned in the description box below. Now, let's take a look at the brief overview of the entire recruitment process of Capgemini. It is mainly divided into 5 sections as you can see on the screen: pseudocode, English communication test, game-based aptitude test, behavioral competency test, and finally the technical and HR interview. For the role of a senior analyst, before the technical and HR interview, there will be an additional round which is the coding round. Now, let's take a look at each of the rounds and discuss in detail the important topics under each one of them so that you can fast track your preparation. For round 1, which is the pseudocode round, it will be an MCQ round which is eliminatory in nature, which means you need to clear this round to move on to the next one. Under this section, you will have programming logic, C++, Java, data structures, and object-oriented programming. Next comes the English communication test, which tests your English grammar, and questions under this will also be of MCQ nature. This section is mainly of easy to medium difficulty level, and the topics under this are reading comprehension, parajumbles, direct and indirect speech, active and passive voice, sentence correction, and finally sentence completion. An important tip to note here is that you need to practice reading comprehension because it is quite important, and also make it a habit to read the editorial section of the daily newspaper so that you can improve your reading comprehension and vocabulary skills. Moving ahead, we have the much awaited section which is the gamified quantitative aptitude test. Here you will be given a number of games out of which you need to attempt any 4 within a time duration of 20 to 25 minutes. Try to at least solve 4 to 5 levels of each game to make it to the next round. Last but not the least is a behavioral competency profiling test under which you will be given questions based out of situations. Here you have to answer whether you agree or disagree to that particular questions, and you will have 100 MCQs here. You need to be very smart while answering this section because they ask the same question again and again and they try to see if your answer mismatches. And if it does, then you will lose points here. Make sure to prepare very well for this round and practice as many questions as you can. They will try to judge your personality and measure your work-related behavior through this round. Luckily, this profiling test is not eliminatory in nature. Alright, so now if you've cleared all the rounds mentioned earlier, you will now be appearing for the technical and HR round. As mentioned earlier, for the role of a senior analyst, there will be an additional section called the coding section before you appear for the interview. In this section, you will have 2 programming questions with a time duration of 45 minutes. Make a note that this round is eliminatory in nature and only if you qualify it will you be sitting for the interview. Now moving on to the interview part. In the technical interview, Capgemini mainly focuses on analyzing your application skills and your knowledge of technology. Make sure that you know in and out of your resume and everything that you mentioned in it. Before getting into the technical questions, you will also be asked about your favorite subjects and your subject of interest. So kindly answer this question accordingly because your interview will go on the basis of what questions you answered here and what input you've given them on this topic. Also, make sure that you're aware of trending technologies like AI and cybersecurity, because there's a huge chance that you will be asked on these topics as well. So guys, that's all for the preparation strategy of Capgemini. Now for the much awaited section, which is the bonus tips. Alright, so for tip number 1, always be prepared with common HR interview questions like tell us about yourself, what is your expectation with respect to the role, why Capgemini, etc. Number 2, you need to take care of your communication skills and also present yourself well during the interview. Tip number 3, apart from these typical basic requirements, your potential will also be judged throughout the rounds for basic skills like good communication, interpersonal skills, basic knowledge of technical field, how well you handle pressure, good aptitude skills, and finally, good professional aptitude. So, that's it for today's video, and I hope this video helped you understand how one should prepare for Capgemini. Also, kindly let us know through the comment section below on what topics you want us to make our next videos on, and we will be happy to do that. Also, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel, as we will be coming up with more such content soon. Till then, start preparing, as Cantilever Labs is passionate about building a platform for you to get into your dream jobs. Also, do not forget to check out our Instagram and Discord channels, as we keep updating them with more such content. Thank you for watching.